Well, good morning. We are in London, Heathrow Airport, and we're flying to Charles de Gaulle in Paris, France. On our first leg, we're going to end up in Geneva, and then we're going to fly there, and then we're going to fly to Innsbruck along the Swiss Alps. So here we go. We got that all cranked in, and let's get it going here. Hit fly. See what happens. Looks like the 747, but I'm not absolutely positive about that. Looking out the passenger window, it is a pretty view.
Heathrow Tower Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie ready for IFR departure, runway 09er right.
Okay, that sounds good.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 09er right, Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie.
There she is. Here we go. This is the Citation. Let's see what they want us to climb to. Not very high. We asked for low instruments. And they want us to go to 5,000 feet. We'll see how that does here. Put in 5,000. That looked like 5,000. That's 5,000. Turn on the nav and we'll get the autopilot later. And we got 3,000 feet a minute cranked in. And we can come down here and just click on the full screen. Let's see what happens here. We'll go back to there. And I think we're all set. Let's go see what happens.
No takeoff.
Brakes off. A little off the center line. We'll get back over. Here we go.
Traffic, 12 o'clock. High, 1 mile.
Here we go. Let's get going here. Get the wheels up and the brakes up, and we'll go to here. Get on the autopilot.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie contact London
Get the auto throttle clicked.
475.
Here we go. And we'll see how it does here. Then we just have to go slightly to the right on heading
12 o'clock.
190.
2 miles.
I don't see the traffic.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie, did you copy?
Okay, let's get here. Acknowledge handoff.
118.475 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
London Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is passing 2,600 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie, London. Center altimeter 29er.9er. 2 radar
Here we'll look at downtown London.
India Golf.
Right over there. We can look
Cessna
back
7 Bravo, Charlie,
at
traffic is 6 o'clock, 4
Heathrow.
miles at 3,300 feet, Airbus A20M. Report them in sight.
I don't see it.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie, climb and maintain 15,000 feet.
Alright, that sounds good.
Speedbird 579er heavy, you are 13 miles southeast.
15,000
Climb and
feet.
maintain 12,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 27 left approach via Echo Papa Mike transition. Cleared to Echo Papa Mike.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet Cessna 7 Bravo
15,000.
Charlie.
So we'll go
Cessna
right
7
here.
Bravo Charlie traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 1,700 feet Airbus A20N.
Yeah,
Report them in sight.
We're
Allow
15,000.
tree 17 heavy climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie climb and
15,000.
maintain 16,000 feet.
16,000.
Saudia 117 heavy, you are 1 tree miles east.
16,000
Climb
feet,
and maintain
3,000
flight
feet
level
a minute.
180. Expect ILS runway 27 left approach via Bravo India Golf transition. Clear to
3,000 feet a
Bravo
minute.
India Golf.
We're looking good there.
Speedbird 728 heavy traffic is 6 o'clock, 2 miles at 3,000 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. United Niner Tree 4 heavy traffic is 5 o'clock, 3 miles at 2,500 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Speedbird 627 heavy, you are 16 miles east.
And let's see, we're doing 250.
Expect ILS
Yeah, we
runway
get up
27 left
to
approach via
altitude
Bravo India
here.
Golf transition. Clear to Bravo India Golf.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
There we go.
Climb and maintain 7,000 feet, Elal Tree 17 heavy. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,200 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Elal Tree 17 heavy traffic is 7 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,000 feet Airbus A20N.
Don't see him.
Report them in sight. United Niner Tree 4 heavy, you are 9 miles southeast. Climb and maintain flight level 210. Expect ILS runway 27 left approach via
That all
Echo
looks
Papa
good.
Mike transition. Clear to Echo Papa Mike.
Very busy.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie traffic is 10 o'clock, 3 miles at 7,500
Oh, there, we see
feet
that one.
Airbus A20N.
We see that
Report
one.
them in sight.
Okay, we'll
United Niner Tree 4 heavy, you are 9 miles southeast of Heathrow. Contact Heathrow Tower on 124.48
and
when
it's out
inbound.
of sight.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 27 left approach.
Anyway,
via
we
Bravo
finally-
India
we
Golf
finally
transition.
saw
Clear
one.
to Bravo India Golf Saudia
10,000,
117
so
heavy.
now we can get up to 270
Saudia
indicated.
117 heavy traffic
We're
is 6
doing a little
o'clock,
over
4 miles at
315 knots.
8,700 feet Airbus
True
A20N.
airspeed.
Report them in sight.
And looking around here,
Descend and maintain 5,700 feet. Keep speed not above
Crockham
180
Hill
knots.
Airfield.
Expect ILS runway 27 left approach via Bravo India Golf transition. Clear to Bravo India Golf Speedbird 627 heavy.
they give us another,
Speedbird 627 heavy traffic is 7 o'clock, 4 miles at 12,600 feet Cessna C700. Report
That's
them
us.
in sight.
there we are.
Elal Tree 17 heavy have the traffic.
Wow, it's busy over here. And let's see,
Saudia 117 heavy traffic in sight.
let's see where our,
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
that's good. We like that.
Speedbird 627 heavy traffic in sight.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet,
Okay.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Here, get this out of the way, and 17,000 feet.
Speedbird 627 heavy
think
traffic
that's what
is
they
9
told
o'clock,
us.
4 miles at 10,700 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
We'll go to 17.
Speedbird 627 heavy traffic in sight.
Let's see, we are at 17,000. Let's see here. We are at 17,000, that's what. He'll tell us if we're at the wrong altitude. Let's see what we're doing. We're up against the Never Exceed, coming up on the English Channel. So we're doing 400 knots. Truing out at 400 knots. Luke's Field Airstrip. Let's see what some of these fields are here. Old Hay Airfield, huh? And Laddingford Airdrome. Oh, they got airfields all over the place.
Speedbird 627 heavy traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 9,200 feet Airbus A20M. Report them in sight. Easy 8 Tree heavy traffic is 4 o'clock 4 miles at 9,300 feet Airbus A20M. Report them in sight.
Oh, we were going to check on the time of day. Yeah, we're okay. Right around noon. There we go. Here we go. Coming up on the English Channel.
Qatari 1-2 heavy have the traffic.
Yeah, we'll look over for the White Cliffs of Dover. I don't think we're going to see Dover. Dover's going to be over in there a little bit more. Yeah, we'll look across to France. And we'll look at the Calais. Well, we aren't hearing as much traffic going on anyway. .407 knots. Not 500, but 400. That's not bad. Let's see what that airport is right down there. Withering. Never heard of it. Let's see if we find a little city airport here. No. So there's Greenland Lewes, Lewes. See if we see any ships in the English Channel.
Airbus 59er 1 contact Paris Center on 119.825. Good day.
I tried to get the old Dark Star out.
119.825 Airbus 59er 1. Goodbye.
And Dark Star isn't acting properly. Frankly, when I switched to the Citation Longitude, it acted up too. My equipment is now 6 years. I got it in 2020, and we're 2026. So it's now over 5 years old.
9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 190 Airbus A20M.
That's going to be
Report them in sight.
a little high.
London Center Airbus Echo Foxtrot Whiskey 259er1 is at 17,500 feet, descending 16,000 feet.
I don't see him.
Airbus Echo Foxtrot Whiskey 259er1 London Center altimeter 29er.9er 2 radar contact. Continue to end it.
No traffic. Now we're seeing across to Calais. Now it might not show up on your screen yet. We can look at the chart, see if the English Channel is there. Yeah, there's the English Channel. Yeah, there's Calais, maybe over there. Yeah, Calais, Dunkirk. Right there. We're heading for Paris. Let's see. Let's see how it does here. Yeah, they got us lined up for an approach. Runway 9 left. Runway 9 left. We'll go head out to 200. Yeah, it gets a little busy. Here we come, right there. What is that? Now, we are about halfway across the English Channel. I don't see us anywhere. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 185 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Okay, 2 o'clock.
Airbus 5901 traffic is 3 o'clock 4 miles at 17,000 feet Cessna C700. Report them in sight.
Not in sight.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie don't have Airbus A20N in sight.
Airbus 5901 have the traffic.
Well, let's watch France come up here. There we go. Then we'll look over toward Calais.
Cessna 7
And
Bravo Charlie
Dunkirk.
contact Paris Center on 119.825.
Alright, do we have to speak French? No.
Going to 119.825 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Paris Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 17,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie Paris Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to Geneva.
That's the intersection. That's the, that's that'll be on the chart, Knauf. Yeah, there it is, Knauf. K-U-N-A-V. Barely changed course. Then Keysacks is the next intersection. That looks good.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie traffic is 5 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 210 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
They're behind me. How can I see them? I don't see them. Have to stick my head out the window. Unfortunately, I don't know the coast of France here on the English Channel, so I can't tell you exactly where we are. We'll see if these little pegs tell us. Here we go. Berck-sur-Mer. Mer, I know, is on the water or ocean. On the beach. See what this one is here. Maybe we'll recognize that one. We're definitely not at Omaha Beach. That was a little further away. To the west. Okay, so we're still doing 406. Mers-le-Tréport. Never heard of it. And we'll look on the chart, see how close we are getting to Paris. We have to make a little course change. Key Sacks, we have to hit that first.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Paris Center on 126.475. Good day.
126.475 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
Abbeville.
Paris Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, 17,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Paris, center altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact. Continue to K-Sax.
Yeah, K-Sax. I almost pronounced it right. Right there. A few minutes, and then we'll be heading a little more south. Mopar. That's Chrysler's parts department. Mopar. Let's see what LFOB is. Click on that. Beauvais. Never heard of Beauvais. That's alright. We're not going to Beauvais. We're going to Paris.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Paris Center on 125.7. Good day.
125.7 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye. Paris Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, 17,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Paris Center altimeter 29.9er, 2 radar contact. Continue.
All pretty flat. Not up on how far the glacier came down during the Ice Age. Looks like it's been glaciated. So we're probably within 100 miles at this point. We're getting close. Yeah, 100 miles. They'll start bringing us down.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, you are 64 miles northwest. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots. Expect localizer runway 09er left approach via Mopar transition. Clear to Mopar.
Alright, Mopar.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots.
Okay. 8,000
Descend
feet.
and maintain 8,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots. Expect localizer runway 09er left approach via Mopar transition. Cleared to Mopar Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
8,000. 8,000 and down. We'll go down to 3,000 feet a minute. I don't think approach is going to come on yet. No. And here's our Mopar intersection. Too bad we can't move this chart around. We have some knobs, but they're not operating. And it said ILS, so we'll see if our glide slope connects for that. All of this is green, so we're right on course electronically. So at Mopar we make a left turn, start inbound for Paris. Maybe this is Paris over in here. Again, we're less than, probably about 75 miles to Paris. Charles de Gaulle Airport. Well, once we get to Geneva, the flight from Paris to Geneva, we'll start getting into the Swiss Alps, and that's going to be a pretty flight. We go past some peaks there. We'll have to get my laptop to remember the Matterhorn. That's one of them. And Mont Blanc. There are two peaks that are well known. We'll be flying by Mont Blanc and then the Matterhorn, and over to Austria, Innsbruck, Austria. Beautiful approach in the big valley surrounded by pretty tall mountains. Part of the Alps. 10,000 heading for 8,000. Now we're said not above 250, so we should click this and move this down to. We'll move that down to 225. I think she said not above 250, but we're a little bit above that. Yeah, we were doing 280. We're losing altitude. Here we're leveling off. A pretty little town below us. I know not which one. Now we're slowing down. And we'll look in here. We'll see our intersection coming up. Right there. And where we got it? We got it at 225. That's cool. It's still a little above that. 240. Yeah, we'll move it up to 230. There we go. And you'll see our power come up right down here. These two little fellows are bringing in the auto throttle. And they'll give us a lower altitude probably once we make our course change. So this all looks good. We'll go back outside, enjoy the view. Look at our stick vibrating. A glitch in my machine.
Center Transavia 6780 Heavy is passing flight level tree 80, descending flight level tree 60. Transavia 6780 Heavy Paris Center radar contact. Continue to LSIC. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Okay. 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Just a little ways down, so we only need 1,400 feet a minute. We'll be there in no time. Looks like we're out in Iowa. Kansas. How about Kansas? The French should get a little upset with me.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie contact de Gaulle approach on 119.85. Good day.
Okay, good day.
Going to 119.85 Cessna 7 Bravo
I would
Charlie.
probably be able to get the Gaulle approach.
De Gaulle approach Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 7,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie de Gaulle approach altimeter 29.902 radar
Approach isn't
contact.
coming
Continue
on.
to PG 554.
Oh, we aren't on the final port. So PG 554 is right there. And we'll keep the speed. We probably could kick it up a little, but we won't. Yeah, we will. I haven't kicked the speed up before. There we go. Kick it up a little faster, see if they yell at us. Doesn't seem to be as much traffic over this way. Yeah, I haven't increased the auto throttle. Now I have. We're sitting on 250. We're actually truing out at 277 knots, almost 300 miles an hour. But we are indicating 250, and that's within the speed limit. So let's look at our, see what our, yeah, we're coming here. Possibly this is part of the approach. So we'll be able to hit the approach. Oh, the approach came on. So we should have everything lit up here. We aren't on the localizer yet. And I'm not sure that the localizer, I usually use VNAV.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie
RNAV.
descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots.
4,000 feet. 185, so we need to slow that down. We need to slow that down, and we need to acknowledge.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie acknowledge last transmission.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Here we go. Dropping down. What did they say? 185. We can bring in some flap. They haven't yelled at us about our speed yet. And we'll bring this in a little closer so
Air
we can
France
see.
1767 Heavy, you are 12 miles east. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Keep speed not above 300 knots. Expect localizer runway 09er left approach via Lorny transition. Clear to Lorny. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Keep speed not above 300 knots. Expect localizer runway 09er left approach via Lorny transition. Clear to
Here's our
Lorny.
localizer coming in right there.
Heavy.
Wow. Yeah, look at that. And we see the glide slope sneaking down here. So it looks like the glide slope's going to be active. And we're at 200, so our notch of flap is just right. And we'll go outside, check it out here, see if we see the Gaulle airport. Never been into de Gaulle. This must be the Seine River. So maybe we'll see the Eiffel Tower. So we're turning on the final. Look at it's green. Our localizer is a green color instead of the magenta. So let's keep an eye on here, just so we see our and let's see if we haven't hit the glide slope yet, and we're coming around here to get on the localizer. Look at it's green. And here comes the green, and on the localizer is a green diamond that's coming down. And what we're going to do is take this down to 150.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, you are 14 miles west of de
flat.
Gaulle. Contact de Gaulle Tower on 120.9er when inbound.
150, 149 is good enough. And we're going to put our gear down. And we're going to bring in full flap.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
And we're on the glide slope. And we're
Cessna 7
doing
Bravo Charlie,
140.
please acknowledge.
Don't know what they said. I was talking.
Tower on 120.9er
That's the tower,
Cessna 7
yeah.
Bravo Charlie.
Of course, we have to talk to the tower. Inbound.
De Gaulle Tower Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 12 miles west inbound localizer runway 09er left approach.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie de Gaulle Tower. Altimeter 29.9er 2 wind calm cleared localizer runway 09er left approach.
So let's look in here and see about getting on the our throttle. Let's see where our throttle is here.
Auto throttle.
Right there. Right there to keep it at 140. So we got the auto throttle off. We'll turn the autopilot off in a minute. And we're on the glide slope, and we're on the localizer.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, did you copy?
I'm flying the airplane. I need a co-pilot.
Cleared localizer runway 09er left approach Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
They haven't cleared us to land yet. They'll do that in a minute. And let's go outside and we'll see if we see the runway. It looks like a runway right there. And it's showing 160, so we need to bring the power back just slightly for 150 to 140. And we'll look back at downtown Paris that way, and I don't see yeah, there's the Eiffel Tower right over there. There we go. So we're landing outside of town, and we'll put it right here on final approach, and we're 137, which is just
Cessna 7
fine.
Bravo Charlie wind calm cleared to runway 09
Clear to
left.
land, Charles de Gaulle Airport. We'll acknowledge that.
Cleared to land runway 09 left, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
And a little slow. Let's get it up to 135. And we'll look at our instruments once again. We're still on the glide slope, and we're on the localizer. And we can see the airport right out there in front of us. I see what appears to be an aircraft landing in the opposite direction. So we've come too far to go around. We'll play our little game that we're in a simulation, and nobody can see us, and we aren't going to harm anybody. So we'll just go ahead and land. Although I did finally do my first missed approach the other day, and it was fun. It just takes too much time, and the autopilot handles it just fine. Look here, you see we have everything is green right here. That's the good news. And we're at 139. We'll bring it back down a little bit slower. You see our gear is down, 3 in the green, full flaps. And it's fun to watch outside. We could land inside, but looking here, let's look over this way at the airport. Fun to watch it make the landing. And we will turn off the autopilot. We'll go in here and turn off the autopilot. And see the airplane just getting off the runway that landed the other way.
100.
And then we'll go outside.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Too low.
10.
Terrain.
A little skip.
Too
And
low.
then it flaps up.
Terrain.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, turn next taxiway.
We get on the tail.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact ground on 121.88.
And we're gonna just shy off of that because we're invisible. I've worked the communication enough. You got the idea. You
Cessna
got
7
the
Bravo
idea.
Charlie, did you hear my last transmission?
Oh, they're gonna give us heck. They're gonna give us heck, so we'll acknowledge.
Going to 121.88 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
And let's see here. We'll go over this way a little bit. See, look around de Gaulle Airport here. I've never been here. And in real airplanes, you stick to the yellow line because you don't want your wings hitting anything. So you stay right in the middle of the taxiway so you don't get in trouble. Well, there goes somebody taking off. Yeah, the local traffic is landing in the opposite direction. So we'll just, I guess there's a little parking down here on the left. I'll just juice it up a little bit. So we'll see if we see any small jets over here. A lot of taxiing. Big airport. I don't see any little guys, but we'll pull in here. Possibly one smaller aircraft over here. Yeah, here's a couple of small aircraft over here. Small. And we'll just pull right in here. There we go. De Gaulle Airport. That's a pretty building right there. Wow. Holy cow. Esply, whatever that is. Okay, let's shut her off here. Gotta go inside to do that. And let me just get down here. Got shaky joystick, huh? It doesn't want to turn off. Let's see here. That's stopped. It's because we're not lined up quite right here. That's probably the reason. It just doesn't want to cooperate. Oh, we'll move over one. Here, how about that? There, it stopped. Yeah, I have to learn. I learn something new every day. Okay, we'll go back outside and listen to it wind down. We'll look back toward the terminal. I don't know whether that's one of the terminals over there, I think. Look, they have 2 control towers. Wow. Wow, they have so much traffic. And there's Les Plessis Belleville. Belvier, maybe? Okay, obviously I don't speak French. Thanks for riding along. Next stop, Geneva. Thanks for riding along. We'll tune out here. Here, 47. Wow, that was long.